I played tennis my whole life, and I used to be a tennis coach when I was younger. That is pretty much where the inspiration for the XControl grips came from. I just knew that with a better grip, I could control a golf club almost as good as I can control a tennis racket.
Great shot.
I came up with the idea for this grip because I was so frustrated with a traditional round grip. I just could not control the club face. I found it awkward to hold. I didn't know where the club was facing. I thought I wanted to make something that gave me that instant feedback.
I wouldn't need about one to play with this again.
So the evolution of golf gear in general has never stopped. It's always been evolving. And it's reached sort of space age engineering status.
I want one of them, look at that.
But that's not the case with golf grips. Golf grips have not meaningfully changed in design for 400 years.
That is just silly.
We looked at it and went, this is the only part of the club or the ball or anything that you are allowed to be in contact with, and it is lost in the 1600s. Proprioception is your body's ability to sense where it is in space and time. So touching your nose with your eyes closed, or all the things that any athlete does requires proprioception. And it's a feedback between your limbs and your central nervous system.
So the more feedback your body gets, the more your proprioception is activated and the faster you will learn.
Good players in any sport don't need to ever look at their club or stick or racket or whatever because their proprioception is so highly tuned. The proportions and the shape and the design of the XControl grip gives your body feedback. And when you're swinging that hard, you can't be thinking about it, you can't be looking at it, you can only get that feedback through your hands. We have completely redesigned a golf grip. We had to refine and refine and refine everything about it until we got it feeling good in your hands.
That's the straightest ball. That's a draw. It's a perfect draw.
Developing this grip has taken 2 years. 2 full years of designing it in 2D, developed into 3D, printed in 3D, having samples made, holding them in your hands and just going, no, this isn't right yet.
That was wildly too big. Yeah.
It's not about the shape, it's not about the dimensions, it's not about the proportions or the volume, it's about all those things being right at the same time.
Ooh, that's parallel to the club.
That's why it's taken 2 years and 19 versions to get to this.
2 years. 2 years of unassing around and making mistakes.
I think now we've gotten it right. That's why people are all giving us the same feedback. They look at me and smile and they get it straight away. They understand what we've done.
Just amazing.
I like this driver now, George. Pretty effortless.
Grip on this putter, fantastic. Love it.
Should have been using it for that last putt. It's very good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like that before either.
No.
As soon as I hold it in their hands, they get it.
With this grip, I just know where the club face is and I can just swing the club.
As soon as I grabbed it, I'm like, oh shit, that's really good.
XControl is effective because the feedback your body gets from a good shot or a bad shot is so much more than what you get with a traditional round grip. Standard round grip, you can be 3 mils this way or 4 mils that way and you will never know. You'll just have balls going left and right. If you're 3 or 4 mils either way with this grip, you will feel it in your hands and you'll know what you're doing wrong and you'll correct it. And all of a sudden, you're hitting better golf shots. We sent a set of grips to a golf coach who has 4 coaches working underneath him. And they run a pretty big junior program.
The guys that are teaching me for us, so they've been using it and been saying they've been getting some really good feedback and some good results out of it too. So
They're actually really good shots.
I rang him a couple of weeks after he got them. And he said, not only is he using them, but all his trainers are using them. And they're now starting all their juniors with this grip. And they said the same thing, which is it helps them teach the hardest thing to teach, which is club face awareness. They love them. They love them. Trying to learn golf with the same grip as a pro is making you worse, not better. You will take years to achieve with a normal grip what you will with an XControl in a few months. And that is just getting your hands in the right position. The XControl grip is all about accelerated learning. because you know what your club face is doing. That's the difference between a great player and, you know, someone who plays once a week or whatever. They just get more feedback and their muscles get better at controlling what they're trying to do. We patented this design because we believe this is the evolution of a golf grip. Total control is in your hands because you know which way your club is facing.